4, 5, 6,
7,
8,
9.
10.
What?
Action.
Oh, I was supposed to say, I was like, wait, did we get that
I
right?
didn't know if we was going to keep going or.
What's the furthest that you can count in Spanish?
I don't know. 'Cause I know sporadic numbers.
Like, what's the most random one that you could think of?
Is it Trente? 30?
The one that always comes to mind when it's like,
What's 14?
that's 14.
14. Okay.
The most random one that always comes to my head, like, I feel like it might be, this is going to sound crazy to say out loud, but I'm going to say it anyways. It might be the most Spanish number ever. DAZ6. 26? 26 sound like the most Spanish shit in my life. Pause. Wait, what? Yeah, I feel like if I was on one of those what do they call? Novela?
Mm-hmm.
So the Spanish soap opera?
Mm-hmm.
When DAZ6 would come on, like anytime that shit would be, it'd just be my face just smiling. All right.
You funny.
Tap the bottle.
Tappity tap tap.
Happy 2026, niggas.
Happy 2026.
Y'all, as before we even get into the episode, and this one might be just a little longer than normal. Just because we have not spoken to each other on, well, officially spoken to each other on, what's this? What are we doing? The radio.
Yeah. There's been a lot going on.
We tried to do an episode, but it just didn't work out.
Mm-mm.
And
It's all right.
We've been on hiatus. And we're back. And it feels good to be back. P.
Mm-hmm.
Pour you a drink.
Oh, darn. I gotta put my own troubles.
Yeah, because I'm having to hold on to a mic and pour.
Good. You good. Pour me a river.
Y'all, I got some cognac tonight. I'm still going back and forth with myself. This radio recording might be followed by a stream. I ain't fully decided yet. Here, throw that on top. And here.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get it 1 second. It's my knee. It's uncomfortable. I was in an uncomfortable position.
All right. First things first.
Mm-hmm.
Happy 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Long live Nico Smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Long live Dub.
Mm-hmm.
Long live Chris.
Yes.
Long live. Whew. I don't want to say that when I might start crying.
Mm-mm.
Welcome. This is Heir's Lair. I don't know what episode this is. You are listening to us on Delorean Radio on Tuesday, whatever that date is that this comes out. And then followed by that, we will be on the 1013 official YouTube channel. My name is Heir Jordan.
And I'm B.
And we're back.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a lot happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I will ask you, where you want to start at? You don't know.
I don't know.
I got one. Let's start with something that we can talk about real quick, and then we can get out of there real fast. So, have you seen the video of the young man from Chicago who states that the trans women are better than women? Have you seen that video? Where he basically was yelling about, "I'll never go back."
No, I haven't.
Okay. There's this young man. He's gone viral. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you this story this way, but this is not the way that I even seen this, okay? Apparently, he was exposed by his girlfriend for dealing with trans women, but it somehow got out, swept under the rug.
Wait, is this like, was it like an interview?
I'm getting to the interview.
No, I'm just saying because I might have seen it. Was it like an interview? The dude got locks.
Yes, but I'm getting to the interview.
Right. I just want to make sure that
You've seen the interview,
okay,
but you haven't seen
I don't know
the viral clip.
No. Okay.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that I had that right because I did see.
The reason I'm bringing this up is because I want to talk about that interview.
Okay.
And that's actually a part of my reactions.
Okay.
I want you to sit down and watch this interview with me. It is some of the greatest shit I've ever watched in my life. So he goes viral. Skinbone brings him up on his platform. Skinbone Uncut. And as I'm watching this young man discuss how he started messing with trans women, how he ended up being exposed by the trans woman who exposed him, I thought to myself, because then I dove deeper into that platform, Skinbone Uncut. And I have a real question. What is the education system like in Chicago?
I'm sorry?
What is the education system
What you mean?
like?
Based on how he...
Based on how he spoke, how the girl of some rapper dude... case in point. There's a rapper dude. I think his name is something Fatso. That's his name. He's locked up. Okay. The girl takes the baby to go kick it with his ops, which are the Bloodhound dudes, Q50. Okay. Then I watched another one where these two girls who don't know each other for real, but they had like a back and forth, they go to fighting. This girl, after she gets done fighting, rips her wig off and then starts plugging her OnlyFans and plugging how she got the best mouth in the city. I need to know.
I don't think that's a result of the school systems per se.
At this point, it's got to be.
I don't think so. I think everywhere you
they
go,
talk like they dumb.
Everywhere you go,
that's fucked up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you all right now.
I ain't going to Chicago.
Everywhere you go, there are gonna be areas that are, worse off, or there is lacking something way more than others. Unfortunately, that's just the blueprint on how to keep this country flowing. Haves and have-nots. And just like there are levels to the haves, there are levels to the have-nots. And that right there, honey, is an example of just that. I can't clear my throat.
Right. Say right.
Yeah, but and y'all be safe out there because I caught a bug. I don't know. This is like what, week 4? 3, 4? I'm calling it the super flu.
I don't think you had the flu though. You had some whole other shit.
The super flu.
At this point, it might be a sinus infection.
The super flu was real.
So you don't feel like that the school system up there fucked up?
I'm not saying that,
Or let me not say that the school system
I've
fucked
met people
up.
in school. I came across a lot of people, a good bit of people from Chicago. I don't know the landscape or the breakdown, but when you say, "Hey, where you from?" And these weren't dumb people.
No. I know it's some smart people.
No, I get what you're saying.
There.
I'm saying this is just how I can only base my opinion on. I'm not gonna judge an entire city for the actions of a handful of people in the video. I'm not gonna do that.
I'm judging Union out that video we watched last night.
That's your prerogative. I still don't know what was going on. Like, I still don't know what was going. Anyways, I just choose not to do that. Like, I'm not gonna generalize, like that.
I fucks with it, but at some point, I want to know, how do these people get to that?
To
Like,
that
this
point.
young man in real life said, "Gee, like, if I can't get no coochie, no."
Yeah,
He didn't
this
say
is like-
coochie. He said, "If I can't get no pussy, I'm
He
gonna
did.
call the trans,
He did.
and I'm gonna get the mouth."
That's what he did.
And then he goes on to say, in order to keep getting the mouth, I got.
I saw it.
That's why I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because I said that out loud, and I need to just put my drop in, because there's no way. Damn, where is it?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
No, seriously.
TikTok is dangerous.
I'm telling you. And right now, we're going to take our first break. I'm going to play some Chief Keef. I'm going to play, hold on, y'all. Y'all know I always break the fourth wall.
That's what I smoke. Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's not the joint I'm going to play, though.
That was just first.
I'm going to play some Herbo, and then I'm going to play.
Congratulations to Herbo and Tiana.
I'm going to play some Dirk.
Is it Taina? Taina.
What? Fab daughter.
Yeah, no, Emily daughter.
Ain't that the same? Okay.
No, she's
My
not
bad.
Fab's daughter.
Let's take us a break. We're going to get into some real topics after this break.
Yippee.
And just like that,
we gone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My name is Air Jordan. Her name is
P.
And we are right the fuck back with Air's Lair. Don't know what episode again, because listen, it's the first one of the new year. Before we get into the second topic of the radio show, I want to say welcome home to Fetty Wap.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Fetty Wap, you deserve to be free. I hope 300 put all the money behind you, and then I hope you go get Angie and put them on a record, because y'all are still
and I hope
signed.
you send your girl cousins after Masika.
What she do?
Yeah, that man ain't been home a full 24 hours.
I heard she was on internet tripping.
She gave him a tongue lashing like no other, and it's like, girl.
What'd she say?
It was just a whole bunch of nothing, honestly. Something about him being a disappointment, and she hate when she be believing somebody and they say they gonna do something and they don't, and she told him to go back to jail, and
damn.
It's his first day out. He's still a bitch ass nigga.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about
Okay.
violated, and it's like, dang,
that's tough.
he just came home. What you
Damn.
What you want? And Masika, you know, girl, we still side eyeing you. So
about what? What you side eyeing her about?
As a congregation, we feel like at her husband's funeral, she was in there putting on
her husband.
Mm-hmm.
What husband?
She was married or engaged or something, and he passed away. And she was at that funeral. I mean, I get it. You lost your loved one. I'm not here to tell nobody how they can and can't grieve. But good Lord, she gave us a good little show. And then I also saw that shortly after the man's passing, she had to link with some other fella. But I can't say whether that's true or not. This is all alleged, I just be
Is
scrolling.
Masika the one that Canadian man was rapping about?
I don't know. I don't recall.
Oh, no, that's Malaya.
Oh.
Masika was a stripper, though, right?
What's Masika? I don't know what Masika. I remember. I don't even know where Masika come from. Love and Hip Hop. That's about where the book stopped. Like, I don't know where the heck she came from, but she just
What's the
always
new
been
hood
so
power
argumentative.
couple?
Huh?
What's the new hood power couple since we on
Hood
this?
power couple.
Like, you remember it used to be the stripper and the drug dealer. Is it the rapper and the OnlyFans model now?
Not no finesse and shoot.
I wasn't gonna go here.
Okay.
But since we brought it up.
Excuse me, y'all. I sneezed.
Since we brought it up.
Me.
Sorry, bless you. Sorry. My brain's going. Since we brought it up. Is it powder?
That man told y'all he don't do no powder. He told y'all he do perks. He smokes that. He smokes the riffle, and
Uncontrollably.
and he sips the lean. He sipped that lean.
I ain't seen him sip no lean.
I could have sworn he said he sipped the lean.
I seen him on Don Julio Reposado.
And he drank. I just really, if anything, like I just really think that that's just how he is, bro. Like everybody don't have to be on drugs.
He was yelling at the camera.
Yeah.
About Big X the Plug.
That probably was drugs.
And was sweating profusely.
Pills. I told you, it just made me itch. I took them for that C-section. I said, oh no, I can't do this no more. I don't ever give me that again. I'll never take another Percocet. Like I promise you, Percocet don't ever have to worry about Princess. Okay, you're 30. No thank you. But for some folks, they like, I can't imagine how you would get high off of that. I didn't have like a high. Mm-hmm. I was itching. Like I wanted to rip my skin off. I can't imagine doing anything like that recreationally. Yeah, that was awful.
Princess, that's something stronger than Percocet.
I don't know. I believe him, Jordan. He say he ain't on no powder.
I'm telling you, that man doing most hard drugs.
Most of the cokeheads I done encountered, they chill. The coke is an upper, yeah, but the folks be chilling. You don't even be knowing they on the cocaine.
Ain't no way you could drink that much
Denzel flew that plane high
without cocaine.
Denzel flew that plane
You don't drink that much liquor without cocaine. I've seen the cokeheads.
I don't know.
I've seen them.
I'll give it a benefit of the doubt.
That's Princess. That's something. That's something hard. Cause the other day he was yelling into the camera about being the devil.
Nah, yeah, that did throw me off. That threw me off. I ain't gonna hold you.
He yelling about being the devil.
Yeah.
He really institutionalized too, because he was on $1 million worth of game. I don't even be watching Gillian Wallow. But I watched Gillian Wallow for this nigga.
I like Gillian Wallow sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. Once a quarter is about all I got.
Sometimes.
He say he didn't fall in love with Suge until they had a conversation and she said she would go to jail for him. Gilly pointed that shit out. Gilly said, nigga, why does everything go back to jail for this nigga? He looked at Wallow. He stopped the whole interview and said, Wallow, you don't hear this nigga? He didn't fall in love with her till she said that she would go to jail for him. He's a real fucked up individual.
There are folks out here that believe that the only way for a relationship to like be stamped as real and for it to actually have like any kind of validity to it, you just gotta go through hell and high water. You got to go to hell and back multiple times in different ways to test it to know whether y'all like real. So it makes sense to hear, hear that niggas is used to struggle of. And when you used to struggle of, that's how you operate. But those also be the same men when they see other men loving differently, that label those men as simps. And shit like that. That's when they get to talking bad about them dudes.
Speaking of that, he spoke about simps and the whole thing on the interview too. Do you believe that the lame ass nigga made tricking cool? Because he said that.
The lame dude made
He said the lame
cool?
Nigga made tricking cool.
How could the lame nigga make the tricking cool if the lame nigga lame? Like, I don't get it.
Because the lame nigga had to buy the hoe, man. Well, in his words, he had to buy the bitch.
So he bought her. So what that got to do with the price of tea in China?
When he's the lame nigga who's up, he's bragging about being a trick. Mm-hmm. And the girls, obviously, oh, if this nigga gonna do it, let's see how far we can take this. Now, tricking is almost standard, i.e., rich the kid.
I mean, why wouldn't you compensate that young lady for her time? I just don't. I just don't
You
understand.
part of the problem.
I'm sorry.
You are part of the
How you
problem.
gonna? How can you ask her for a piece of pussy, but she can't ask you for a couple of dollars?
Well, what side of the fence are you on?
I'm just saying, in that sense, right there, like, help me understand. You have these women, right? You want them to spend time with you, right? So if you go to work and you service your employer, you're compensated for your time. You are with these women. These women, there, you guys are not in no relationship or nothing like that. Y'all already know what it is. Compensate her for her time. It ain't even like y'all are like dating or anything. Like, no, like, because if I'm reading what you're putting down, like if I'm picking up what you're putting down, I might be misinterpreting what you said, but when you say tricking, it automatically goes, I'm thinking like, okay, yeah, like pay that girl. Pay that girl. Girl, get your money. Because if the thing is, if it's not her, it's gonna be somebody else. And if it's not
What you mean if
him,
it's not her, it's gonna be somebody else?
if he don't do it with this female, it's gonna be done with the next female. And if that male don't, and if this male don't do it, this male will. Like, it's gonna always be somebody that's gonna be willing to, you know.
At this point, you never beaten the pimp allegation.
I'm not a.
Cause I'm listening to what you saying, but in the back of my mind,
I'm just saying.
I feel like
Jordan,
you
I'm
fall
just
on the
saying,
side of the as much
I
as
do.
you
I
probably
guess.
don't
I guess I
don't
do.
agree.
I really am about my girls. Like, listen, if you're if you're gonna be out here, you might as well get paid for it. Make it worth. Make it. Cause listen, what you got is powerful. It really make the world go round.
Mm.
You can get whatever you want out of that pocketbook. And shout out to the girls that's willing to use it, because everybody's not about that life, right? Like, everybody not about that life. So all I'm saying is, if you with the shits, girl, get your money. Get your money.
If you with what shits
Yeah.
being the
And it ain't necessarily about being pimped out either, because it's different. It's levels. It's levels to it. In
so
my eyes,
in
that's just
closing,
in my eyes.
right? Because I do have one last question.
Okay.
Do you fall on the side of the renegade, or do you feel like the young lady should have someone to protect her?
When you say renegade, you mean like she just out there by herself?
She out there dolo making her own money versus having the
I feel like
presence of
I mean,
a protector.
You asking me just like I like pimp. Okay, I feel like
All right,
it might be.
let me preface kind of this.
Yeah.
I'm only asking this question because I be watching a lot of pimp shit.
I get it. No, I understand. I feel like it.
Let's go Spartanburg niggas
person.
in the playoffs.
It would depend on the person. Honestly, it would depend on the young lady. Depend on the young lady. You have some people who they got common sense but no book sense.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And then vice versa. You got the book sense, but you don't have the common sense. And then you have no street sense at all. So depending on where you fall, on that spectrum, I would just say, that would determine. But I wouldn't tell nobody to be working up under no damn pimp or nobody that's like whooping their ass, stealing their money and all of that. I would definitely wouldn't be saying that. All I'm saying is this, baby girl. If they're gonna be calling you anyways, they may as well be paying you. That's all I'm saying. That's literally all I'm saying. Like, we all have a place in this world. Put them in their place and benefit from it. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm not mad at that statement. And just like that,
We gone.
yep. There you have it. Hopefully y'all had a time with my second half playlist. Little Fetty Wap, little Finesse2Tymes, little Sauce Walker for the pimping, man.
Baby, won't you come my way?
Tell me about your mans.
Who?
In the words of my nigga Mississippi Overlord, Donnie T. Tell me about Donnie T.
What about him? Hey, I don't know nothing about him. Listen.
What is Donnie T trying to do?
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've since that election, I've made a conscious effort to pay attention to just enough. Okay, I am not out here like trying to stress myself out because if I every day is something new, I can't keep up with them. From what I know, is he done went over there and sanctioned vote. It I've seen two sides of this. One side says that he's not the president, he up under him, but then it's somebody. Well, somebody else is saying no, he is indeed a president. From what I gather, though, this man allegedly has ties with the cartel and all kinds of shit. And
That's alleged.
I just said allegedly.
Oh, sorry.
He allegedly has ties to the cartel and shit, and he is responsible for smuggling in guns, drugs, and all and other stuff, into the country. And he is also being accused. And this is not coming from Donald Trump, by the way. This is coming from the citizens of Venezuela. Apparently, this man is just awful. And he's not the only one. It's another guy that's just as bad as him, but I guess we have to get to him later. But basically, Trump.
He in Venezuela too?
Yeah. But
So
they swooped in.
So Donnie T got the second in command. What you saying?
I'm not really sure. I really don't know.
Okay.
That's why I said I've seen it twice, like two different ways. I don't know. But yeah, so he supposedly went in, scooped him and his wife up, and now the folks over there been like, the folks over there in Venezuela are happy. Like they're celebrating. They're out in the streets parading and shit because they're like, yeah, you got this kook ass motherfucker out of here. But at the same time, Trump over here like, well, yeah, we about to rule Venezuela. I'm gonna let y'all celebrate, but I'm about to like figure out a way to lie myself into way of ownership of you guys. Yeah, that's what that's giving.
How what is
Yeah.
what is really happening?
Mm.
Like, can somebody explain to me?
I feel like I'm in an episode of the Boondocks, honey. I just be.
That's the leader of the quote unquote free world up there.
I just see stuff, and this is why I don't have much on this situation because honestly, I just don't have any. I have no more mental capacity left for the extra BS. I don't have much room for it, so I just keep scrolling. And yes, it may affect me in some way. Boy, look at them. They done came back, Joy. Look at them. I knew they was. I knew they was.
Man, for the playoffs.
Hey, they've been playing ball like they've been playing good football
Hey,
this season.
hey.
Sorry.
I'm not even finna keep watching football. This shit over with, bro.
Jordan, don't be like that.
Yeah, this shit over with.
Don't be like that. What?
Football season.
Sad you can't make it past
It don't
first
even
round.
matter no more. Like, what am I watching this for? You know what I mean?
Look at man. That was Method, right? What's that?
No.
That was Method.
Method Man is a Jets fan.
That looked like Method Man.
He would never.
It had looked like him.
It's not.
But now that you say he's a Jets fan, yeah, he probably would never.
All I'm trying to say is, like, football don't even matter. Like, that was insane just now. That shit almost made sense.
Yeah. I've always wondered how warm it is up under those cloaks.
Listen, Donnie T, do something constructive. I don't understand what you're doing to eliminate my student loan debts. I don't know what you're doing about legalizing marijuana.
Well,
Like,
that got reclassified.
When are we going to get to some issues that can assist this country? Not go fuck around with oil in other countries.
Yeah, because that's what that's about. All. That's what that is about. All. Like, that's what that is about. All. That's what it's about. Then he said when he say we gonna run y'all. Ooh. Why we going over there? You know what it made me think of? That scene in Friday when Debo knocked Red out and Red Daddy, when he picked him up, he's like, why you over here bothering? That's what it made me think of. Like, why are you over here bothering these people? You can't just take their country. You can't just do that.
I don't give. I mean, politics are disgusting. I just really wanted to talk about that because I really wanted some understanding. Well, we're gonna take us a break and we're gonna get back to some juicy shit. My name is Eric Jordan.
I'm P.
We'll be right.
Like.
Yep. We're back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the hits that I chose this week. Third break, we just got into some new joints, some stuff that I like, some stuff that I've been listening to. I want you to walk me down this pastor on pastor beef.
Oh, Lord.
I need you to break this down.
I ain't got much breaking down for this.
And if I interrupt you, right, I just have a serious question.
Okay.
Start it from the top.
I don't have much for this.
But what you told me.
All I know is
No, I want you to start from the beginning.
What's the beginning?
What's the man whose wife had the dress on?
I'm
No, I want you to start
Jamal
from the
Bryant.
beef. Now, he come up under who?
Eddie. Bishop Eddie Long.
Okay. That's where I want you to start. Start from right there.
Oh, well, yeah.
Because that piece of the story that you told me.
I'm not going into all of that.
But we need it because I feel like that is going to explain why this is so.
Listen.
You know what I mean?
Listen. I'm only going to speak of what I know. Okay. So, from my understanding, Jamal Bryant and I think his name is Woodson, Pastor Woodson, Pastor Woodson, have had a long-standing beef or this. They're men of God. They just don't care for each other, right? We're gonna keep it.
Nah, them niggas got beef.
So it's been long-standing. They have taken jabs at each other, over the years, and most of the time it's from the pulpit,
which is disgusting.
Yeah. Yes, Jamal Bryant, is a predecessor of the late successor. Successor. He is a successor of the late Bishop Eddie Long. And that affiliation, it does bring a little heat, because
why though?
It brings a little heat because Bishop Eddie Long has some allegations made against him in regards to him being a predator
Pick me, pick me.
No, let me finish.
No, because I want to. I
Okay, go.
need. So this why we doing this way. Why would that bring heat to him because of who he came up on?
Well, because
this has always been a question of mine.
Well, because here's the thing, you know, folks feel like birds of a feather flock together.
Mm.
So this is supposed to be your mentor, and he does something awful, and you don't condemn him. And what we do know is, you know, the church can have some of the most judgmental people, you know, there. Like it just for whatever reason, unfortunately, as ironic as it just happens that way. So, which by the way, I ain't saying that what it alone did is correct. What I'm saying is those are the folks that you really once they got their eyebrow arched, it's up and it's stuck. Like it's just no way. It's nothing in between.
That's a wild statement.
No, I'm serious. Once they raise that eyebrow and they like this nigga, oh, that's it. No. They don't trust you.
Oh, it's wild because when you say it like that and you talk about them allegations, that's crazy.
Well, no pun intended. I'm just saying that's what it is. So that's just a little backstory of where the contempt is. Now, fast forward. There was a gala, or there was some type of a ceremony, fundraiser event, if you will, and at this fundraiser, I don't even remember his wife's name. I think her name is Kari, but at this fundraiser, Jamal Bryant's wife wore a dress, and this dress was black. He got a touchdown. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Who got DJ Moore? I knew it. I know. Hey, listen, it's still hella time on the clock though. But listen though, it's gone.
Come on, get back to the story.
Okay, yeah. So, damn, they got touched. Okay, yeah. So she wears this dress. I thought the dress was pretty. You know, personally, I thought the dress was pretty. I thought she looked pretty in the dress. It got the Saints in an uproar though. Like it just had everybody in shambles. There was major discourse within the congregation these last couple of days weeks, because how dare she, as the first lady, step out in the dress in what they're called a nude illusion. That's what they're saying. It gives the illusion of nudity. And your beliefs are your beliefs. I'm not even getting into that. I'm staying on topic. So boom, Jamal Bryant at his New Year's Eve sermon, he addressed it.
Hold on. That was a New Year's Eve sermon.
That was his watchtower service. So on his New Year's service, he addressed it, and you know, he's talking, and he's like, it seems like everybody got so much to say about my wife's dress, da 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 da. Y'all not talking about the amount of money she raised, y'all not talking about this, that, and the third. We're just worried about the dress. And he's like, you know, she didn't wear that dress for y'all. She wore that for me. I like that dress. I paid for that dress.
How much you
I'm gonna keep. I don't know, but it's given like she ain't here to please y'all. She here to please me. That's my wife. That's y'all's first lady. Well, that's the first lady. So then Woodson follows up with his sermon. And he's like, you know, a particular preacher made comments and da 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 da. Y'all go find the video because he said a lot. It was like a 10-minute video or whatever. The most important part to take away from this video though is he made a comment stating that Jamal Bryant's wife looked like a $2 whore. And again, he said this from the pulpit, you know. He started this out by saying, I thank God for giving me a first lady that dressed like a first lady. And then when they panned the camera over to the first lady, it was like, sir, this is why you all on his first lady. your wife is beautiful, but she ain't Kari. I think that's her name. I don't know.
So is
So-
one of them built like a box and the other one built like a
Uh,
brick house or something?
More, I'll say a refrigerator box, because they go slender, wide, slender, type thing. It's not bad.
Oh.
It's not bad. I tell you what, she's an older lady. She's a older lady. And, with that age.
Did she have it going on in her day?
I don't know. She don't dress like my grandma.
My whole thing be when we be having these conversations, right? And some men be confident in their decisions. And then some men, you could tell that they regret their decisions. Now, I ain't speaking on this pastor wife because I ain't seen her. But if you gonna be jealous, right?
Yeah.
Or you going to be envious.
Yeah.
Or you're going to hate.
Yeah.
What's the
That's
old
what it's
saying?
giving.
Don't come sweeping around my poach.
Yeah.
Don't come sweeping around my door.
Yeah.
You got to get your house in order, man.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Now, in all of this, as I've listened to you break this down and kind of go through the points and all that, I'm trying to figure out how in the world how are pastors
That's the part right there.
beefing? How are pastors having
That's the part.
these types of disagreements?
I don't know. It's
how y'all want us
embarrassing.
to come to these
embarrassing.
church houses and you trying to lead people to salvation and y'all got all this mess going on?
It's embarrassing. I'll tell you that.
Like, at some point, we got to beat the post-traumatic slave disorder.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how we going to do it. I don't know what it's going to take to do it, but we got to beat post-traumatic slave disorder. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, it's genuinely disgusting to see this shit happening in real time.
Honey child, it's a mess. But it
That
went but
it
so
is.
far I could dig into that because that was disturbing my own personal spirit. Like it went but so much that I could read because at the end of the day, I think that people are gonna do what they want to do, and I just couldn't be as invested. I couldn't be as invested as I was seeing people. Like I'm like when you get to calling people out of their name, and oh no. This won't be honored by God. That's what I do know. And I will not be associating myself with it. I do enough of that with no business as it is.
What you mean?
Of feeding in the wild stuff. Watching everything could potentially affect you in some way, shape, or form, know. And so once I am conscious enough to know, no, I leave it where it's at.
Right.
No.
Respect. Man, moral of the story, man, you pastor niggas got to stop beefing, man.
What he said.
Golly. Because it's just like, man, like, y'all ain't got no business doing all that, bro. No business. You got anything else you want to discuss? Anything else you want to get off your chest?
No.
I thought that this episode would be a little longer because we hadn't really spoke, but honestly, the only topic that we haven't discussed is something that I really don't even care to talk about.
Okay, well we'll
And,
hit it. We'll circle back.
No, we ain't circling back.
Okay, we'll just leave that. We'll leave that.
Gonna leave that right where it's at, doggy.
Okay.
Each and every week, y'all can catch us, Delorean Radio, 7 p.m., 10:13 Tuesdays, the takeover. At 1013 Media House on all social media platforms. At Air Jordan 91 on all social media platforms. I mean, I ain't got nothing else.
I ain't got nothing else.
Sub on YouTube.
That.
Follow us on Twitch. Follow us on Kick.
That.
And just like that.
We gone.